Hi everyone, this is Moumita Rahman, the immigration attorney here to help you navigate this complex world of immigration. I have a very important topic today. There has been a new announcement regarding the suspension and restriction of travel into the U.S. in order to protect the public from coronavirus. Now, we thought that travel bans, restrictions, all these things were done with, but we are still dealing with a nationwide pandemic, a global pandemic, and the president has a job to do to protect the country of the United States. According to this proclamation, this is the new travel restriction for the U.S. If you are a non-citizen who was within any of these one countries within the 14 days prior to coming into the U.S., you will not be allowed in. These countries include the following: the United Kingdom, the Schengen area, which includes a whole variety of countries, the Republic of Ireland, Brazil, and South Africa. So what does this mean for you? What happens if you are in these countries and you're planning on coming into the U.S.? Will you be allowed in? The short answer is no, you will not be allowed in. You will be restricted from entering the U.S. unless you fall into a certain exception. These exceptions include the following, and it's important to note that even with the prior presidential proclamations underneath President Trump that restricted the entry of persons into the U.S., there were always certain exceptions. Right now, here are the exceptions that are allowed. So even if you were in one of these countries, like let's say you were in the United Kingdom, or you were in Ireland, or you were in France, you would still be allowed to come into the U.S. if you are one of the following. If you are a green card holder, you will be allowed into the U.S. and this travel suspension will not apply to you. If you are a non-citizen national, you also will be allowed in. Also, if you are the spouse of a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, it does not matter if you were in one of these countries within the 14 days prior to coming here, you will still be allowed in. So make sure you carry proof of your marriage with you when you're traveling. Another important exception to this proclamation is this: if you are the legal guardian or a parent of an unmarried U.S. citizen or green card holder that is in the U.S. and under 21, then you will also be allowed in. The same thing applies if you are the brother or a sister of someone who is unmarried, under 21, and also a U.S. citizen inside the U.S. But you must also be under 21 and also unmarried in order to gain the privilege of this exception. There are various other exceptions too, but here is the deal. If you are planning on being inside one of these countries 14 days before you come to the U.S., you need to carry proof with you that you fall into one of these exceptions, or you need to carry proof with you that you were not in one of these countries before arriving. Make sure you carry documentation of your relationship to the U.S. citizen or to the green card holder, or if you fall into any of the other categories. I hope you found this helpful. If you're dealing with any questions regarding travel and what you should do, how you should prepare, you can always give my office a call and we will set you up with an appointment to go over the specifics of your case. I'm Moumita Rahman, the immigration attorney here to help you navigate this complex world of immigration. If you found this video helpful, please share it widely to anyone you know who is outside the U.S. or who is planning on traveling and they're planning on coming to the U.S. You never know if it might help. See you next time.
This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. For proper legal advice on your case, please call us to set up a consultation.